Hello everyone, myself Nitin MS from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. Currently I am studying in 6th semester Department of Computer Science and Engineering. In this video I am going to discuss the topic about flat plate collector. These are the contents we are going to discuss today. Introduction to flat plate collector, working of flat plate collector, types of flat plate collector, components of flat plate collectors without cover, advantages of a flat plate collector, conclusion. Introduction to flat plate collector. A flat plate collector is a solar panel device that uses solar energy to generate thermal energy. It converts solar power into thermal energy, that is, cheaper energy utilizing water as an operating fluid. A flat plate solar collector takes in solar radiation and transmits heat to the functioning medium. It is sustainable for several thermal applications. The average temperature range of FPC device is 100 degrees Celsius. Besides, these devices have an economical cost of investment. The FPC devices are the backbone of solar thermal devices. They have diverse applications from household to commercial sectors. Flat plate collector devices are commonly used for active space heating and water heating for further usage. Working of flat plate collector. The working of a flat plate collector involves the transform of heat or thermal energy. The operating medium exchanges heat from the sun's rays. The heat absorbing plate of the collector is exposed to sunlight. As the sun's rays hit the flat plate surface, a portion of their energy is transformed into heat. This leads to a rise in the temperature of the flat plate solar collector. When a fluid is passed inside the collector, the temperature of the fluid increases as the heat from the absorbing plate heat is transmitted to the fluid. Eventually, the fluid transmits the thermal energy from collectors to the functioning energy system for different uses. It works on the principle of the first and second laws of thermodynamics. Types of flat plate collector. We can categorize flat plate collector devices on two main grounds. First is based on glaze and the second one is based on configuration. Based on glaze, there are two types: glazed panels and unglazed panels. Glazed panels. Glazed or glazing panels are insulated panels that embase a glaze covering. They block infrared radiation and provide insulation to the solar plate. Under the glazing, there is an absorbent in which the working fluid flows. Glazed FPCs are commonly used in household water heating insulations. Unglazed panels. These flat plate collector devices are not glazed. Unglazed panels are usually utilized for swimming pool heating installations. They are inexpensive but less popular. This temperature range is less than 30 degrees Celsius. Based on configuration, there are two types: parallel absorbing plate and series absorbing plate. Parallel absorbing plate. In a parallel flat plate collector, the heat can be dispersed with a large volume of circulation fluid via the branches present inside. It can be insulated in both horizontal and vertical orientations. Series absorbing plates. Such FPCs include a solar continuous circuits. It has jumping and a lesser volume of circulating fluid. Components of a flat plate collector. Here are the typical components of a flat plate collector. Absorbing plate. It is a component inside the collector that traps solar radiations. The absorbing plate converts the solar power into thermal power. It is a dark plate generally made of copper foil. Tubes or passages. The absorbing plate in a flat plate collector has a grid of conducts. These are tubes or passages for circulation of the heat transfer fluid. It aids into conducting the working fluid from the inlet to the outlet. Insulation and glazing cover. Insulation minimizes heat loss from the absorbing plate. It is present on the sides and back of the flat plate collector. The insulation is typically made up of synthetic foam sheets. Casing or container. The casing acts as a resting surface or closure for the components of the flat plate solar collector. It is made up of aluminum and holds all elements in place. Flat plate collectors without cover. Most flat plate collector solar can come with a cover, but these without a cover are also available. A flat plate collector without cover includes an absorber element made up of plastic, rubber, polythene, etc. Such solar plate collectors devices are very responsible. They have flexible configurations so they can be placed on any surface. Also, a flat plate collector without a cover resists corrosion and facilitates direct heating systems, for example, swimming pool heating. Notably, the collector plates without cover having synthetic absorptions have efficient functioning, but they may rapidly lose their efficiency when the atmospheric temperature is less than the working temperature or strong wind are flowing. Advantages of flat plate collector. Some advantages of a flat plate collector include a flat plate collector facilitates the collection of direct energy from all directions and diffuse thermal radiations. It is a clean, pollution-free system of energy generation. The power utilized by FPCs is natural and renewable. Flat plate collector devices have relatively low maintenance cost and a longer working life. It is easy to fabricate and economically. It can be installed effortlessly. FPCs are fixed to a mounting surface, its tilt and orientation in which they receive maximum sunlight. With FPCs, more energy can be generated even at low temperature. Conclusion. A flat plate collector is a device acting as a heat exchanger. It converts solar power energy into thermal energy. It can gather solar energy and use it to heat water in the houses for bathing, washing, etc. Also, it can be used to heat hot tubs and swimming pools. The FPCs prove to be more feasible than other water heating systems due to their economical price, simple design, and easy installation. They greatly help to save on energy bills. Okay, let's end the video here. Thank you for listening to my lecture.